Hello, welcome to the music production Welcome Week presentation. I have decided to make a video format for those of you who were not able to make it on Welcome Week. Instead of scheduling a separate additional meeting, I thought I'll just make this into a informational presentation to help you to get updated on what's going on regarding to music production, especially in regards to recital in the spring of 2021. So, to get out of the way, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Shih-Wei Carrasco-Wu. This is my contact information email up there. My office is located at 301 Music and Media. Currently, the campus is closed, so you won't really find me there, and do not go into my office right now to look for me. But however, you could contact me conveniently by email. That's also my phone number, my office phone number right there. It is not the preferable way of contacting me. It's only should be used during emergencies only. However, if you have a life-threatening emergency, please always call 911 first. So, for most people, what's on your mind is regarding the accessibility of Winifred Smith Hall. The Winifred Smith Hall is currently closed. We are waiting for further instruction from the Dean's office. There's no current reliable information on the timetable as to when Winifred Smith Hall will be open. For those of you who does not know what the Winifred Smith Hall is, it is our beloved 200 seating concert hall that most, if not all, of our music performances take place. Your recital in a typical non-COVID-19 era will take place in this beautiful hall, usually in the spring. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we are not having this hall open right now for rehearsal or for classes. I will give you more update as we move forward to the next part of the slide. So, I'm sure many of you have questions about what 2020 and 21 recital looks like. Long story short, there's no exact answer. I have many conversations with the chair of the department, Maestro Tucker, as well as other faculty. What it looks like right now is an online recording presentation, a Zoom presentation or a YouTube presentation with pre-recorded accompaniment materials and your performances. That is what is most likely will happen at this juncture. However, many of you have brought up interest in doing recordings on the stage of Winifred Smith Hall to be broadcast later, as well as a digital live broadcasting from Winifred Smith Hall, which I have been doing research and getting the proper equipment to do it. While both are possible, but there is no direct instruction from the dean's office to make that happen at the moment. It is what I call pending. So, what will most likely happen? You might be doing an online presentation. But however, I am on the same camp as each one of you that I would really love to be able to do performances on stage in Winifred Smith Hall. However, I want to invite you to understand that there's more than you involved in the process. There's also the collaborative musicians that you're working with and their health and safety. We have to keep in mind while we're thinking about recitals. A recital takes more than just you to make it happen, okay? So right now, this is what the status look like. So when will we might get the answer? Winter quarter, I think. Logically, well, let's not say logically, let's just say ideally, we might get some sort of answer in early to mid winter quarter as to the viability of doing recitals, broadcasts, or recordings on the stage of Smith Hall. We do not know that yet at this juncture. So for many of you who used to remember that in the past years we do this big shuffle first thing in the fall regarding requesting dates at Smith Hall, those are not happening at the moment. However, instead, we might be doing all that planning in winter should, that's the operated term, should we being allowed to go back on campus and do any sort of work in Smith Hall. And keep in mind, we are not expecting to have any sort of live audience in the space, even if we are allowed to go back to campus to do these recordings or performances. We're not expecting a live audience at this moment. So, for me to keep track of your attendance of this presentation or having viewed it, I invite you to fill out this technological survey that I've created. Now, the purpose of the survey is for me to get an understanding of your experiences in music production in the forms of digital recording or editing. I am not expecting you, and this is not a judgment on your ability regarding dealing with music production tech. This is not what this is about. What this is about is for me to start a conversation to engage on where your interest lies and what are your capability, because there are so many of you that lies very differently on different part of the spectrum in terms of your technology understanding, especially in regards to music tech. So use this link right here. I will also include it in the email that I'll send you for you to fill it out. It is an open survey. You're invited to put your name down. If you don't feel comfortable being named, you can also omit that. However, I need to know you have seen this so that I know you have an understanding regarding to what are the rules coming up in the next in the spring. So fill out this technology survey, and then that will be what you need to do for now in the fall. In the meantime, continue to work closely with your studio instructor to see what is the next step you should take in regarding to your presentation. Your graduation requirement for B-Muse students, you're still required to do some sort of recital. B-Muse student. BA students, you have projects. For all those specific requirements, constantly work with your studio instructor. You may also contact Dr. Reardon if you have any specific questions towards those things. My job on campus is mainly to facilitate live performances. So I'm just like you all. I'm trying to figure out what that means during COVID-19. But however, I still remain hopeful and kind of excited to see what we can do together to create performances during this time. So if you have any question, I invite you to reach out to me. And I am in the survey, I have also included suggestions because I know many of you have a lot of great ideas and have thoughts about what to do in this response. But keep in mind, that is not a space for you to request to be on campus. I have no power over that decision. And so you could ask, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, well, thank you very much for watching this video. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you on campus sometime. Looking forward to meeting each one of you, and looking forward to seeing those students who are returning again. Well, stay safe and zat zat zat.